Tony D'Angelo makes a shocking return, destroys Javen Evans after his Iron Survivor triumph. This is Wrestling News Hub. The crowd was still buzzing after that exhausting Iron Survivor challenge, and Javen Evans, battered, sweating, but standing tall, was soaking in the moment. Even after everything he'd been through, he showed real sportsmanship, shaking hands with Leon Slater and Miles Bourne. It was one of those rare emotional moments where rivals drop the ego and acknowledge the fight they just survived. But when Evans moved toward Dion Lennox and offered a handshake, the entire atmosphere shifted. Lennox stared at him, shook his head, and walked straight out of the ring without saying a word. No respect. No gesture. Just cold refusal. Evans was left there alone, still trying to catch his breath. Before he could even process that, things got even more intense. Oba Femi stepped onto the stage, his eyes locked on Evans, clearly ready to confront him. The crowd felt something brewing. But then, everything went black. The arena gasped as the lights cut out. A few seconds later, the screen flickered on, glitching before showing a figure everyone recognized instantly, Tony D'Angelo. Standing on a bridge straight out of his old business days, surrounded by shadows, tossing bags over the edge like a warning. It felt like a message, a threat, a reminder of who he really is. And just when fans thought it was only a video, Tony appeared in the ring. No hesitation. No words. He stormed toward Javen Evans and, with pure rage, grabbed him and drilled him with a vicious choke slam that echoed through the arena. Evans hit the mat like a rag doll. But Tony wasn't done. He pulled out a package, the same mysterious one Ava received earlier, and dumped out its strange contents all over the ring. Nobody knew what it meant, but the message was loud and clear: Tony D'Angelo is back, and he's not coming quietly. Evans lay motionless, the crowd in complete shock, while Tony stood over him like a man reclaiming his territory. His return just flipped the entire NXT landscape upside down. What does this mean for Evans' future? Where does Oba Femi fit into this chaos? And who's brave enough to step in Tony D'Angelo's path now? This was one of the most unforgettable returns in NXT history. Thanks for watching.